there guys, my name is Ben and today I'm bringing you a quick TDM gameplay on the map Wipeout. And yes, I did actually say it is a quick TDM, which is something which is quite surprising in this game because let's face it, the maps are so ridiculously big it is damn near impossible to finish off a TDM in under 10 minutes. But I've found the best way to do that is play with a group of friends. Play with a group of friends that are of a decent calibre, and you kind of crush every single game, which is pretty much what we've done here. I think we wiped out the whole TDM in about 5-6 minutes, which is nice, and that's pretty much the average time it's taking us to finish off games of TDM. Now, that was a little bit campy there, but I just have no idea where these guys are spawning. These maps are just so big, I never know where anyone spawns. I ended up playing most of this game pretty much solely in our spawn area here, because I didn't know where anybody was. I couldn't work out if we were spawning there here or if they were spawning here. I just had no idea, so I was like, okay, well, they can come to me and I'll just try and do my thing in this area. And, you know, it actually worked out quite well. Pulled out a decent score, nice, decent KD game. But the thing is, I'm not going to get, like, a 30-kill TDM playing with a group of people because we're all of a similar standard. You know, we're all more than capable of pulling out 25, 30 kills a game, you know, without too much issues. But when you've got a group of people who can all do that in the same game and there's only 75 kills to get, therein lies the problem, because you're not going to be able to go out and get a ridiculous amount of kills without someone on your team, you know, maybe not putting in as much kills as everyone else. So it makes it very difficult to then go out and get high scoring games of TDM. But like I say, on the flip side, the games are over quite quickly, so it's kind of a toss up between the two. I guess the nice bonus is that I can bring you near enough a whole gameplay. I cut out the first minute because it was kind of the boring minute where I go 1 for 1 and it just took a little while for that to happen. And I can just bring the rest of the game and it's just no drama. It's just near enough the whole game, which is actually quite nice to bring as opposed to a segmented version of a game. I really wish I'd have picked up that kill. Really could have done that kill. That would have brought me straight into my Trinity missile and I could have got my streaks a little bit quicker. See, that's the other thing I want to talk about. Like, the streaks. I know it's kind of been said by a lot of people so far already, but why can't we have like downloadable streaks? I don't know how many of you guys have finished the campaign, but I don't know which level it is. I think it's the one where you end up driving out like a load of tanks and shit. It was great fun. You also get like a chopper gunner, and it was really, really good fun to use in the game. But instead, in multiplayer, we're getting this Helo chopper, which is just poor by comparison. No idea what this guy's doing, by the way. That was pretty much a fail on his part. How did he not see me? So you can have this like Helo chopper in this one, but I'd much rather have that chopper gunner. You know, chuck that in as well, make that another 15 kill streak, bring it into the game, and it would be so much fun, so enjoyable just to have a chopper circling around on a big old map like this, and you just demolish people with it. It'd be great fun. Maybe that's something they're going to be looking at. I don't know. I know in Black Ops 2 they gave us the great thing of downloadable weapon. Not to say weapons, but they gave us one weapon, which was a nice DLC. And there's no reason they can't do it with everything else. You know, they give us maps, they've given us a gun, they give us camos. There's no reason that this not already been written into the game and then just waiting to release it. And I think that would kind of mix things up to the point where it'd be much more enjoyable, because I don't think the streaks are particularly powerful in this game. Like, I use a dog in this game. Now, the dog doesn't get me a single kill. And quite often the dog doesn't get me a kill unless I die. And, you know, I kind of want to avoid dying as long as possible. That's kind of the whole point of TDM. So I find the dog ultimately pointless in a TDM mode or in any other game mode, because I don't want to be dying, so therefore I don't want to be using the dog as kind of a martyrdom weapon, if you like. So the dog's kind of pointless. I don't want to be using the controlled Helo Scout because I don't think it's, for the amount of kills it takes to get, I don't think it's actually worth it, quite frankly. So I end up just using the Trinity missile and the the super battle hind, because, you know, I don't have to really control the Trinity missile. It's just nice, quick in and out, and the battle hind don't have to control it whatsoever. It can just go up and just do its thing to get 4 or 5 kills, and I'm happy. Now the IMS, I could start using the IMS more, but these maps are so big, and depending on how the game's being played, you're not going to be able to predict what is going to be the heavy traffic area. Now, in a game like Domination, absolutely fine, no worries. You can, you know, predict the nice places to place the IMS. And the rest of them, you know, just not really worth running. I don't really want to run support streaks because it takes away a lot of the fun if you run support streaks, I think. You know, some of them can be nice if you're playing like a Domination or a Kill Confirm where you can chuck out a couple of oracles and a few ground jammers. Then it's good and you feel like you've done a fair bit and you're getting loads of streaks. So it's great fun. In a game like TDM, you know, you're going to be cycling through your streaks once, maybe twice at the most. And it's just not as much fun. So if we could have like a high score streak, as in like that chopper gunner, that would be so much fun. It would be amazing. I genuinely think it would be really, really good. But whether it happens or not, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Have to keep our fingers crossed. If it doesn't happen in this generation of games, I can definitely see it happening on whatever the next iteration of Call of Duty will be, because the theory is new consoles, they'll be able to do so much more with everything. That's what they keep telling us, and that's what they keep promising us. But we'll have to just wait on that and see what happens. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys, and I shall see you soon. Bye.